lucky bastard.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks.
It's like every time, it's like you got to be in a mood to do it. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just like, holy shit.
I
Especially
could say-
after like St. Patty's Day.
Oh, you went to Cheers last night. Were you like day drinking or?
We started drinking around 4. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What time did you start?
Fuck. Yeah, like 4.
All right. Hello, welcome to the Locals. My name is Justin Belanger. The gentleman sitting to my right goes by Andrew Graham. Andrew, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Justin.
Hey, that's a heavy ring you got there.
Thank you, yes.
When did you get that?
I got it in December, as most of you watching probably know, because this is the Locals, right?
The Locals.
I would say, I got it in December. It's a pretty big deal at St. FX.
Okay.
A lot of people don't really understand, I guess, the X-Ring tradition, which I get. I wouldn't get either if I didn't go to St. FX. But
You ever think about chucking it like on your chain or whatever like that?
big time. I always think about it. I think it would be way easier to pick up ladies if I had it on a chain. I think people that don't know what the X-Ring is might think that it's like some type of wedding ring or
That's the thing. Is that on your wedding ring?
promise ring.
Does the wedding ring go on the left hand
I
or the
think
right?
it goes on the left. Because otherwise there'd be people that have it on 2 rings on this finger.
Okay, so that's the wedding.
This is the wedding finger
but
for
on
the right hand.
So it goes on the left hand on.
I'd assume so. I haven't been married before, but I would assume.
Me neither. I'm getting nervous for marriage, man. The age is coming around. It's like,
It's just, I have some nightmares about it. And it's like my parents were married when they were like 22, 23.
really?
And here I am like 23 in a week and in school. Like I have no money. I don't really have many friends. Hint, hint. Lots of Facebook friends, but I never really see a lot of them. I don't know.
We suck, man.
Do I look like I'm slouched in this or am I good, do you think?
No, you look good.
Okay.
It's a nice football you got over there.
Thank you. It's yours. I used to play sports in high school.
Yeah. Well, since we're on the topic of sports,
Sure.
I know that you are a play on the hockey tournament sensation.
Wow.
I've been in public with you during these events, and it's like
Sorry.
there's a crowd for Andrew Graham. People surround him. He doesn't deal with the fame and stuff like that very well. But I've seen you in these situations at these tournaments,
Right.
and it seems like you are definitely one of the better players at these tournaments. Tell me a little bit about that.
During the play-on weekend, the road hockey fame does get to my head a little bit. But it's one of the best weekends of my year, pathetically enough. But I love playing road hockey, competing with my buddies. You were on my team one year that we almost won a ring.
Lost in the finals.
Lost in the finals to some guys from Cole Harbour. It's a wicked weekend. I started playing when I was like 12.
But I know it started for you at a younger age with floor hockey.
Right.
So I know you were also a big floor hockey sensation growing up as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, gym class, floor hockey,
Yeah.
I'd be playing against kids that have never picked up a stick before, and I
Okay.
would just run train on them, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Do you ever put like a hole in the wall at your house or anything like that?
it was
Carpet
more like
burn?
windows.
Windows.
Yeah. Funny story, actually, playing mini sticks with Ben Richardson, friend of the show.
Shut up. Ben's
shout out.
actually sleeping right now. He should be behind the camera, but he's sleeping.
Time changed, but whatever. Ben, we were playing mini sticks, and we lost a ball like under my couch, and Ben like bent down to get it. He was like on the floor,
Yeah.
like this. He went like that,
Yeah.
and when he got up, his nose was just blue, and we had no idea what happened. We didn't know why, and to this day, whenever I see Ben and we have a couple drinks, we like to talk about that story.
It's funny because Ben has never been in the Blue Nose Marathon before. We tell him to run it all the time, but he never goes in it.
But I mean, sports that no one really cares about, that's my thing.
There's nothing wrong with that. I know you're sitting there thinking that there might be something wrong with that, but in my eyes, and I'm sure a lot of people's eyes at home,
Thank you.
That's a big talent.
Sure.
My dad is actually a viewer of the show, and he got upset at me saying that the questions that I was asking were terrible. So the questions he laid out for me are coming right from him. Okay, what's your favorite song?
Oof.
Right now, actually, no, of all time. It can be like Pina Colada, anything.
Right now, it might. I don't know who's watching this, but it might be Perfect by One Direction. I'm so mad that I said that.
People live below us.
Oh, sorry. Maybe Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
Okay, what's your favorite Netflix series?
Right now, Bates Motel.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
What's your favorite place on Earth? Or I guess not what. Where's your favorite place on Earth?
Toothy Moose.
You just got some locals love there.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite sport? You don't have to play it. You can be an observer of it. But overall, what's your favorite sport? Like cricket's making a comeback. It could be anything.
Maybe I'd say I don't know.
You could have given me something.
Okay, hockey. I've played hockey my whole life. It's hockey. I was trying to think of something that like you can do as a sport and be like extremely out of shape and like still make a lot of money, have a long career.
Sounds like baseball. It's your birthday meal. You can have any meal in the world. What do you want? What are you getting cooked up?
Tacos with a few of my buddies.
What's your favorite movie?
Karate Kid.
What are you afraid of?
Spiders, snakes, talking to girls.
How tall are you?
5'11" and a quarter, depending on which convenience store
You
I
might as
walk
well just
into.
give yourself 6 feet.
Oh yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if there was one thing in the world that you could invent to make people's lives easier, what would it be?
I was thinking of something today, but I forget what it was.
Take your time.
Uh,
Have a sip of your water. Maybe it'll help you think.
yeah. Oh, I got it. I didn't even have to take the sip. Just like, you know, how in Harry Potter, they can like just transport from places.
Yeah.
Just that.
I'm sure Apple will invent something like that within the next couple of years for us. It'll be like an app on the iPhone, like transport app. What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone
Yeah,
5S. I'm usually more of like a blue collar kind of guy behind the trends. So like, for example, I got a BlackBerry way after everyone had Blackberries. You know, I kissed a girl way after most people kissed a girl.
Well, play on, man. You got to take advantage during play on.
I know.
You got to set up a booth. I know you went to St. FX. Are you still going? You're graduating this April?
Hopefully graduating in April.
Can you give me and the viewers at home maybe one interesting story that's happened at St. FX that you're not embarrassed to talk about?
Sure. One that comes to mind is one of my good buddies and friend of the show, Spencer Cameron.
Spencer Cameron, how you doing, buddy?
He had a pretty, you know, breaking the internet style poster posing campaign.
I remember this.
You remember that. Bro Bible remembers that. LeBron probably remembers that. So he posed in front of like all these posters and like did the same move. I don't know why I just did
I'm going to
that.
make sure to put these pictures up on, if that's okay with Spencer, I'll put them up here.
Yeah, okay.
General area.
Yeah. Right there. I don't know.
I'll link it at, no, we'll figure it out. Keep going.
Okay, anyways. So he's like posing for all these posters and it started out pretty cool. Like he ended up getting, you know, like 150 likes after the first night. And then the second day, he like got way more likes and people started following him and everyone knew about it at this point. And then so it was like a 7-day event.
Yeah.
And then so by day like 5, 6, and 7, we're like shaking, like not able to go to sleep because we're like, oh my God, what is Spence going to do tomorrow for this? He was a legitimate celebrity. And then so by day, he did a Kramer one, which is my personal favorite. And that got a ton of attention. Bro Bible got a hold of us and we're like, for those of you that don't know Bro Bible, they're this like massive website that dudes get like 90% of their current event updates on.
Okay.
And was that okay? As in like you don't know what Bro Bible is?
I've heard of it. Like I've been like I over listen in conversations and I've heard Bro Bible. Like I'm not in the clique.
Yeah.
But I've heard of it.
Sure. Well, that makes the story a little underwhelming. So we shaved his head, like bicked his head
man.
with. So he looked like George Costanza doing that pose that he
The
does.
man, the myth, the legend,
The
George
myth.
Costanza.
Yeah, and so that really took it to the next level.
George,
and
if you're watching, make sure to look at that picture. So, Andrew, I want to thank you for coming on the locals.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having
absolutely.
me.
I know your friends are in town. You got a lot of stuff going on the go. So it really does mean a lot to me that you took time out of your day to come here on the set and talk to the people at home.
Hey, well, you've got friends in town too, and you took time out of your day. So thanks a lot, Justin.
Anytime. So everyone stay tuned for the next episode of The Locals. We'll be right back.
Next time on The Locals.
If I could stop time.